Hello everybody, welcome into the stream. As to get the stream started, go ahead and take the time to check my other social links. Recent TikTok video I put up has over 250,000 views. Pretty cool. Alrighty, grab some more water. I won't have to take a break for a bit. Who we all got in the chat? We got Doom himself, one of our stream moderators. Chris is here. It's good evening. You guys having a lovely Saturday. Wow, I can't believe it's only Saturday. Kind of crazy. I think that I uploaded that video yesterday, and then I uploaded a short video this morning. Doom says, do you need anything? I think for now we're pretty good. If I believe all the commands are working, I would eventually, Doom would eventually like to switch the world back to the Dragon one. Do you think we're gonna have problems with people switching game modes and stuff? Rick coming in with 10 biddies says, hello Rays, this is your daily dose of bits. Hey Rick, showing off your 1K badge, making your way up to the 5K. Also getting us started on the biddy board in the top left. Appreciate that. Willie is here. Welcome in. Using those cool free emotes of mine. If you guys make sure to follow. Also, Cod is in here. Welcome in. We got Foom. Good afternoon. Hope you guys are having a fine one. Holland, welcome in. So Doom says probably no. So you mean no as in what? controller doesn't like being turned upside down. If you guys haven't already, be sure to join my Discord. I am in the Discord voice call. If you guys are active on my Discord, also have the push to talk turned on, you will automatically be able to chat with me there. So, Wednesday stream, we did extensive testing to do with 1.20 snapshot as it just came out. Then I uploaded a video on Friday going into everything that we learned from our 5-hour stream of the new update. Haven't already seen that, check it out. Prior to that, I did do a review video of the new version, and we did a shorts video showing the 16-in-1 or 15-in-1, however you want to see it. A bunch of camels and players and mine carts, parrots all riding on top of each other. And I guess, Doom, if you want to do a poll, we can ask people if they've seen my new shorts video that I just uploaded. Oh, a few hours ago, maybe, now. I show some other ways you can use the curse hanging signs. Cool. Oh my goodness. Someone's playing the audio noise again. Yeah, it should technically be possible to also do that trick with a cake. I did try it out, but I couldn't quite figure out a way to do it. I think if you had enough lag on a server, I think you might be able to get to work. Do we have any other stream mods in the chat? So, I would like to do that poll. Anything else I need to get going? Okay, let me grab my foot pedal. Oh, Doom's coming in with the raid. I might have been busy raiding. Thanks so much for the raid, Doom. What is your current raid count? You got quite a collection going on. Raid from Doom. Okay, so I got my foot pedal going. This will be scary music. Sounds. Let me just check and see what infotest does. Infotest. Testing first. Okay, let me add a little more information to that. Block placing. Testing. First 1.20 snapshot. Making better lay orders. Awesome. I send out this notification. 89 raids. Impressive. Getting close to 100. Doom, can you do a poll asking people if they've seen my shorts video that I just uploaded a couple hours ago? I think we're ready to get this stream going. The guys took that time to follow me. All my social links over there. So, yesterday we worked on... Yeah, I should really remove that sign. Oh, it's command blocks? No, that's the beacon. We worked on a little camel breeder over here. We also update our lay breeder. And we worked on our bamboo farm, which we turned out we didn't really change at all. So, today I would like to work on, since allays can actually sort out different types of potions. I would like to make it so they can do that in my bartering farm. Let's see if I actually have the sorter in my world. I really don't know what it's going to be called. It would be my bartering farm? Bart. AFK bartering. We'll just load it up. Thanks for the poll. There's a poll up in the stream chat. Have you guys seen my new shorts video? Shows some cool ways that you can use the cursed signs besides what I showed in the original video. Maybe we'll try to get the cake one to work. I didn't really show the cake one in the video because I didn't have enough time. The video was just 1 minute long. But yeah, let's see what we got here. This is my lay sorter. Oh, actually, wait. The problem is not with potions. It's with water bottles. Oh. Okay. So I got that wrong in my last video. So, actually, does this even work? I mean, we could do other stuff, but maybe they didn't change because they fixed the arrow. They said they fixed arrows and potions. So let's see. Let's try to give this a lay. Potions are going to be under consumables. Oh, wait. Where's the water bottles? Water bottles. Maybe craft. Here's empty bottles. Oh, it's about 50-50 on the poll. If you guys haven't checked out my shorts video, it's only a minute long. Go ahead and do that. Anybody know where the water bottles are? Guess we can look for them. Water. Wait, there is no water bottles? Also, last stream I forgot to make some bug reports. See if we can do that in this stream. Okay, here's a bug report thing. People might have made these bug reports already bottle. Water bottle. Now we have to sort it by date rated. Water bottle's gone for creative inventory. There it is right there. Okay, so I made a bug report on it. Bug report's called Brewing Stand Texture Lazily Designed. What? That's so funny. Lazily designed. Oh, I think. Wait. Wait, do you still got that? You still got that container of water balls? Thank you. It's not a one actually. Let's see if I can get up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think this also works. Okay, that means we can actually update the lay sorter. So the question is, do I want to do it on the testing server or do I want to do it in the actual world? Oh, about 50%. Wait, percent? Maybe I have yet to see that video. They got removed in 169. Hey, Marpy. Sub goal is full. True. I could change it. This is our current setup. So I guess what I should have did when I designed this, I should have just left an extra slot in here so that I could also put in the next one. I think. Hey, Chill, welcome in. I think it's possible for me to add it in. If I remember correctly, I think one of the corners worked, but I'm not exactly sure. Here, let me update the sub goal. We'll go for 75 sub. There. Ooh, woo. That is a very Halloween themed bottle of water. I think last time I believe we had a lay like right here maybe or something. Not quite sure. So the way it works is it shoots. Oh, it shoots bottles out from this dropper here. Shoots bottles out. They kind of pop onto this area here. They can kind of clip out, but it's very rarely. I think with the new change, I probably won't clip out. Either way, the lays are close enough so they'll pick up the stuff no matter where it really is. So, I'm wondering if we can fit in another mob or another lay. So the current way I design this is, it doesn't matter where the lays are within their little boxes, they will always pick up the item. As far as I could tell. If you spell controller correctly, my bot will actually reply to you. I wonder, I suppose if they don't pick it up, what happens? Oh, yeah, they'll eventually pick it up. I made it kind of slow, so there's a cooldown. I guess I could show it working. So, I got one of these. One of these. These. And these. Be the main thing we're testing. Just put this in the shulker box. Okay, so shulker boxes are going to be in functional. Yes. Put it there. Okay. So now every time I want to test it, I could just put extra hopper here. And then I could place this one on top of it. You can watch it working. They're actually sorting it out right now. They also dropping? Well, they have to be dropping, I guess, right? Yeah, it just happens so fast I can't see it. Okay. Mud instead of soul sand, they can fly faster for the item. They actually don't move at all. Just sit there. You could swap it out with mud. Anything that's shorter than a block, even like, I was gonna say path block, but that wouldn't work because there's raptors above it. But what's the other one? Farmland. What specifically changed? They can tell the difference between water potions and other potions. Oh. Oh yeah, okay, so you can see how they're building up here because now they no longer pick up the water potion. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fix it so they can pick it up. I believe, like I said, I think I could just put a layer right in here. Hopefully that works. Not exactly sure. I think we might have tried this and it didn't work. It's been a while. But if we could put one there, it'd be pretty simple because the way I did the tutorial, we put a lay right here, we put a lay over here, and then we do the top row after we fill those in. So let's give it a try. I'm trying to keep the lay in the center, or keep the lay farthest away, and see if it can pick up stuff. Luckily, I did plenty of testing with this, so I kind of know the easiest way to test this. So we found out the easiest way to do it is just not to actually try to fight the lay because it just flies around, but to pull the lay like that, and might be able to put it on a fence, but it can't. It doesn't stay. Okay, let's try out a new shulker. Oh, did I lose my shulker box? No, I got it right there. Still there? No, it moved. Okay, let's try a fence over here then. Let's see. So, hey Static, welcome in. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the follow button. Doesn't cost you anything. You get access to extra points, special emotes, and much more. Drop item from the top so you can have another lay. Like put another lay over here. We'll have to see. Like I specifically designed this for, what is it, four lays? And now we're trying to put 5 in there, so it might kind of change everything up. Actually, I didn't switch out. Okay, now I'll switch out. Let's see. if it actually picks up water balls. I guess water ball guy is way over there. Should pay attention to him. Oh yeah, so there's a water ball and did not pick it up. So it's too far away. What does that mean? What does that mean? So I was trying to make it simple by having the lays just in these big open cubes rather than like small ones using stairs or cauldrons like other ones. Hoppers. Hi Godly says, can't spectate players with the spectator mode. You can click on the player to spectate them. Okay. I think we did try it yesterday, but I accidentally pushed the number key. Yeah, right. Welcome in. So they like Minecraft? Likes, the beauty of it, I guess? Welcome in. Why did you put a lay in the opposite corner? So, because the lays can kind of move about, the worst case scenario is a lay would walk over here in this corner and just sit there, right? So I purposely just put it in the worst case to see if it could reach. I mean, I could use like the lead to pull it to closest too, but I was trying to do it without extra entities because leads are another entity. So hopefully I can get it without it. Otherwise, yeah, I could do that. Like I said, put a lay over here. Could try that. Might have to change everything up a bit. Items are right here, so currently we have a lay that's down. We have 3 that are up. Yeah, if I did have a lay over here, like just another room like that might work. That might be the easiest to do as well. So I'd have to move everything downwards, I think, right? And then put the hopper be shooting straight downwards, which shouldn't affect it. But the lay is this close, it should not affect it. But yeah, I think that would be the best because it'd be symmetrical and I wouldn't have to do anything too odd. Let's see if we can do that. So I'm gonna have to move everything. Do I just move it down one? Move down one. Yeah, because our droppers are here. I think we just move it down one. Let's try that. I guess I'm not going to be working on this on the actual testing server, but we might hop over there to do like specific testing of things. Alright, so we want to save. Whoa! Slunky, welcome in. Thanks so much for using your Prime. Welcome to the Gordy Gang. With your Prime, you get access to tons of goodies. Check them all out with the link there in chat. Also getting us a bit closer to our goal of 75 subs. Should update this one. I'm going to do that. But yeah, Slunky or Slucky, thank you so much for using your Prime. If you guys don't know if you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime or know someone that has it, make sure to use it up each and every month, like Lucky did there. To use it here on my channel, I offer stuff like access to supporter server, special emotes, extra points, privileges on my Discord, and much more. It also helps me out financially. So for all you guys that use all my different farms, tricks, easy way to help me out just by using Prime. I wonder if I can change the sub goal. Actually, I think I might have to change it on Twitch. let's fix that. And then we'll move this downwards. So currently just using a structure block. To highlight the whole structure. And then we'll move it downwards. Oh, where is the manage goals? Okay, change the goals. End goal. Manage goals. Change it to 75. Oh my goodness. Why is it not letting me delete the last digit? Here. Okay. What should I put for the description? Help me make more videos. Perfect. Total subs, sub points. Total sub. Oh, I want to do total sub. Subscription follower. All the results will follow new subs. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, I updated it. So we'll save that. I guess we already did save it. And let's move it down by 1. And then let's paste it in. Load it in. Those layers are going to escape. Guru says, how's Ray doing today? Not too bad. I'm excited for 1.20. What about you guys? Come on, Lays. Okay. I got rid of the extra ones, I think. Might be 1 extra. Actually, that lay is technically extra. I don't like how they changed this for you. You used to be able to just like stand beside the lays. Now it's like shoves you into all mode. Uh-oh, which lays which? Okay, so we need to get rid of the one that has the extra bottle. Bye-bye. So we moved it down, right? Yeah. And then, so then this, I have a hopper pointing into this. And we'll move the dropper from there to here. There's some crashes in Minecraft. New snapshot. Don't know what I do to make it do it. Element says, what is he working on? We are updating my lay auto sorter for my bartering farm, because now lays can detect the difference between water bottles and potions. So because of that, that means my old setup with only 4 lays would not sort the water bottles. We gotta put a 5th lay in there. And Little Rick's cat coming in with a funny story redemption. Yay! Someone has redeemed a funny story. We haven't had one of those in like a whole month. I don't know what you guys have been doing. You guys have been sleeping on the job. But yeah, if you guys save your points up with 9 or 8,000 points, you can purchase a funny story. I think it's like 20,000 points. You could purchase a scary story. This is where I'll tell you guys a story from my past in real life. Let's see if we can find one. Okay, here's a funny story. So, you guys probably, if you've been part of my stream, will know that I mentioned that I come from a large family. Oh, you guys hear me? Wait. So, whenever Minecraft loads up, it always decides to take a bunch of CPU. Wait for that to catch up. What is using all this CPU? Still saying 100% CPU. You guys can hear me? I can. Oh, okay. I think it's just Minecraft that was using it up. Can't even click on it. CPU. Yeah, it's Minecraft. Okay. Okay, so funny story time. Hopefully my audio sounds good now that the computer caught it. So, here is a funny story. For little. So I come from a large family. So sometimes your siblings want to play pranks on you. If they ever get upset with you, one of the things that you would do is take your toothbrush and scrub the inside of the toilet bowl. And then they put your toothbrush back, right? Classic, I did something with your toothbrush one, right? What I used to do is I used to have a decoy toothbrush, and I would leave my decoy out with all the other toothbrushes. Everybody knew whose toothbrush was whose, and I knew something was going on, but one of my sisters actually took my toothbrush and she scrubbed the toilet with it, and then she put it back. And I knew that she was going to do that, so I was already ready. I knew my decoy toothbrush was no good, couldn't use it anymore, but it would still make a good decoy. And I always had a backup toothbrush, which I actually used to brush my teeth. But one day, I was so busy thinking about something else that I just kind of walked in and I grabbed the decoy toothbrush and I brushed my teeth with it. And only afterwards did I realize, oh no. That's right. After he scrubbed the toilet with it, I brushed my teeth with it. Even though it was like, you know, probably a week or two later, I actually forgot. I was like, oh, dude, that's so nasty. So I guess in a way, she actually got back on me in the long run. There's your funny story. How I accidentally got the wrong toothbrush. And she actually did told my mother eventually. She's like, yeah, I got back with him. I scrubbed the toilet with this toothbrush. So it was confirmed. Yeah. So I guess, you know, that saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Hopefully I'm a bit stronger. Hope you enjoyed that funny story, literal there. Purchase with your 8,000 points. If you guys would like to purchase your very own funny story, make sure to save up your points. Little Rick says, I usually catch Raised Grid streams lately. Very cool. Awesome. Great to know. We'll be doing more Raised Grid this Saturday. And hopefully I can get the episode out. I figured out why I didn't get the episode out for like the whole month is because actually my Vegas program corrupted all my files related to that episode. I have to re-edit them. At least they're not like gone. I just have to fix them again. You could drop against trapdoor. Won't need extra hopper. Welcome in, Alex. Hey, Sunset. Hey, Proxy. Hey, Jerb. We're making a lay sorter. Tomorrow's Sunday. What, did I say tomorrow? What did I say? You said Saturday. Oh. Yeah, I meant Sunday. Hey, Spy Code. So what were we doing? Yeah, we're putting in another lay. You said something about drop it against a trapdoor and you won't need another. I think you always need another hopper, right? I think we can get rid of this one here. But you, oh, um, I think that visually pops off after a while. Or maybe it doesn't. So, think about not putting a lay here. Instead, put it over here. How should we do this? Hopper goes that. And no. It goes like, no. Block goes like that. We can copy these other ones. I'm a little bit afraid for this here because I think the lay might get stuck in here, but oh, yeah. There's a little bit of gap there, so the lay might try to throw items out. We can just cover that hole, I guess. And we can also put a trapdoor. I think we kind of have to place a trapdoor in here. Oh, gonna crash, right? Yep. Minecraft, why are you crashing so much? Hey, swordsman, welcome in. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit that follow button. Doesn't cost you anything. Get some lovely emotes to use, and gets us a bit closer to our goal of 45,000 followers. Behind a mask says, what's happening? Well, what's happening right now is new snapshot is buggy and it just crashed.
When you're in spectator, don't press 1 or any number. That's why it's crashing.
Oh, do you think I'm accidentally pushing a number? It's possible. Was it in spectator each time that happened?
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably what it is. Because I have the number key kind of close to my thumb. I mean, you can probably see which things I'm pushing on my controller. So there's gap above. You can replace the extra hopper directly with a dropper as it was before. Oh, true. We could probably do 2 droppers. Or wait. Yeah, we could, I guess. Because then we still need to get the detection system working somehow. Okay, so oh yeah, I was in spectator. Oh, yeah, I'm probably pushing the 1 key. Okay, let me wait for Minecraft to load up. Always using like 100% of my CPU. Oh, why is Minecraft so bad at using CPU? That stinking little lay. Jeremy's back. Okay, awesome. So we're trying to get this lay back in here again. Type of potion I like? Oh, it likes the fire one. Oh, shoot. I locked the hoppers. Go fetch. Fetch, fetch, fetch. Ah, we got him. Yeah, I think I'll do that, Marpy. A server, I'm on a single player world currently. Just because I already have it built here. Otherwise I have to move this over there and then move it back kind of thing. Welcome in DJ. Says, what are you trying to build? We're updating the lay farm. Because where's my Q key? Lays will no longer pick up water bottles if they're just holding a potion. Double check, make sure they're all correct. Okay. We fill that there, so we gotta put a lay in here. I guess I could have just killed that lay, put it in manually. This lay is gonna do water bottles. And then, the way the system works is, oh yeah, I think it will line up properly. You can read the contents. No, it's not reading right. It has to read up here. I just have to move this up by a little bit. Or how do we do that? We gotta fix the redstone a little bit. So we need to read those contents there. So I think we move this up. Something like, yeah, I don't want to hook those up. Did that break it? No. We hook that up, then we put the power back into this. We can, oh yeah, I think we just move this upwards. So we leave the note block there. Oh, actually, what was the timing? Please, I forgot what the timing was. Anybody know? Probably all full, maybe? Not sure. And this. Maybe someone get a clip of that and tell me what the repeaters were set to, please. That out, and then put redstone there, and I think that's how it goes. DJ says, how are you so smart? A lot of time spent playing Minecraft. I've been playing Minecraft for 13 years. Welcome, Chair You. Well as Boba. Carly says, right, I have been adding the versions to many items on the farm everything document. So far, 55.4% of items have their corresponding versions added information. Wow, that's impressive, Godly. Did you ever find a way to like automate the process of doing that? No, LOL. Oh, I feel so bad for you. You manually putting it in. I know it's kind of like fun to look that stuff up, but I think it'd get kind of old. Sunset said, do you use any mods? No. Can you play outside of data packs? or outside of snapshots. I play Raised Grid. I do have a mod for replay mod. I can record stuff. I think we might have fixed it. Well, we have to test it first. Let's turn it on. So it's putting stuff into here. Oh, I have to. This has to power both of them. Does that work now? No, it's another one. Oh, that one's not picking it up. I do something wrong? Oh, okay. So what happens is when I move them with the... I'll probably have to kill them and replace them. Oh, which way is it working? Because sometimes what happens is when you move with the structure block, they get messed up. They're like searching wrong areas for stuff, like the note blocks. Valley says I do have ways to be more efficient though. I go down the list, then search up item, Wikipedia, and go to variables. Click snapshot, add name of the snapshot, everything use at once. Okay. Isn't the version it's added like already in kind of near the title or near the beginning of the stream, top of the thing? What is this one doing? Oh, I think its hopper's locked. No, just missing chest. Make this chest a bit bigger and that way. Actually, I'll probably turn it this way. There. Okay, I think that works. Let's make sure there's no extra junk in these. And then let's put in our walker box. Oh, really? Sometimes not. So how's it working now? Oh, we still have to fix these guys. They're still not picking up their stuff. Okay. The book guy's working? Which one's not working? Potion guy. So this guy down here is not working. Guys. Is it not reaching this one because it's too far away from it? Okay, let's just try killing these and put them back in again. A little bit hard to tell what's going on when stuff's acting so weird. This one is fire. Let's kill this one. Your boot guy. Do we need to kill another one? My funny thing is there is no baby allays. I think people would enjoy that. Hey Raven, how goes it? Raven says, how are the allays better in the snapshot? Then you can tell the difference between water bottles and other potions now. So I can make my bartering farm actually sort those. We added in just another lay. Okay, so it looks like it's working so far. Oh, okay, maybe it's replaced this one. Kind of replaced all of them except for this one. Gimme your potion, and you die. What if baby allays were Vex? Oh, okay, that one's working now. Let's go ahead. Okay, empty them. Now we got our walker box. And hopefully they can sort them all out. Put lava in the cauldron if the chests are full. I don't want to do that. Because then people might be pissed that their stuff gets burned. Idea not mine. There is a mod that converts allays to Vex and back. Yeah, a lot of people ask for such a thing to be added in Minecraft. Or the implement of the breeding. Or the duplication. The Doom says need anything? Doom, can you figure out if we can fix the dragon world? Will that work for people in the game modes and stuff? Because that's probably what we're going to be doing in a future stream. Hi, piglins are trading at once. Because the farm is constantly producing gold ingots, we're constantly trading with them. You only need one piglin, actually. Items are still passing through the cauldron. They could pick up items through walls. Like, that doesn't stop them. Watch time? You gotta watch out, Baba. Because the bot only is gonna let you do it every so often. could you stack 23 piglins? You don't need 23 piglins. That's kind of a misconception. People think you need a lot of piglins. It doesn't matter how many piglins you have in your setup. It's how much gold your farm produces. So this is max setup for single player, all being simple. And because of that, you can AFK it and barter at the same time, so you don't waste any time. So any ingots that come through, they automatically get bartered with. I did add this piece on here. If you do craft your ingots into gold, you can put them into this system. And that will automatically drop them off for the piglin grab. So you can do that too, but it also doesn't really affect the farm because the timing is slow enough. Well, it might affect the farm because... Well, no, it doesn't, because if it doesn't pick up the gold just sits here. Every once in a while it does burn everything, but I would guess it'd probably pick up the gold by then. Hey, Angry Skull, welcome in. What if you use a portal farm to get faster gold rates? Then you wouldn't be using this farm. If you're not using this farm, then you're not using this setup here. Like this farm and the setup go together. How I designed it. Is there anything else we're missing with this? Yeah, I'm actually happy. I'm glad it wasn't a difficult thing to update. I wonder if... I think we can we do something to the raid farm too? Maybe I'm thinking about something else. Oh yeah, let's just double check these chests. They're worked out properly. Nice. I think we can move that. Oh. Well, that is bartering setup. Using 5 allays instead of 4. Nice. Should just double check. I guess what I could do is, let's see. What is this farm again? I believe this is the same world I use for other farms. Alt has redeemed. Ask for a question. What is the weirdest error you have ever encountered? You mean like a real error? Like a little window pops up and says error? Okay, let me forward that down. So I want to put snowballs, which are probably craft. Snowballs not crafting. Maybe they're tools then? No. Is there also snowballs missing here? Snow... No, where are they? They're in combat. Okay, I guess. I mean, they don't really offer much damage. I guess so. Projection. Maybe align the items. I don't really want to align the items because they're already kind of aligned. Currently, the layers are just so close they can grab it no matter what. The thing is, the item comes out of the dispenser. It's kind of very precisely aligned when it comes out, and they're so fast they can grab it right as it comes out. For the most part, like any air. Are you talking about like Minecraft related? You can just say it in chat. I have to redeem another question. Could you line item? Is the hitbox difference for the raft and the boat? No. I answered that in my video that I uploaded yesterday. Golly says, on average, water bottles fill double chest in 4 hours. And fire resists air boots 5 and speed books 8 hours. Okay. I don't really know what would be the weirdest air you've ever encountered. Actually, you probably do. During the 1.13 snapshot, they were kind of redoing something to do with the generation of chunks. And in our snapshot testing server, we actually regenerated chunks. But we weren't regenerating the same chunks that are there. We were accidentally somehow pulling chunks from far away and placing them where we currently were. Like, we're corrupting the current chunks, and the game was pulling chunks from far away. It took us a while to figure out where the chunks were coming from, but they were pretty far away. Yeah, and I don't think we ever figured out what was going on there. Waterlogged air would technically stay in the nether if done with debug stick. Air doesn't get waterlogged, right? There is no waterlogged version of air. Anyways, so we got snowballs. What's the other thing we need? I think just all I need is snowballs, right? Spawn points. Do I put a spawn point here? Probably not, because then you'll probably put a spawn point here. Game, yeah, game rule spawn there. No, spawn point. Everyone here. I'm trying to make a world download for people that want to build this. I want to double check, make sure pigment can't jump off the edges. Yeah, they still might catch the edge. Maybe too problematic. So we'll make a world download of this. So I'm gonna stand here. This. And then we're gonna leave the world, which so it saves. If water just replaces air, in that case, yeah. Let's go ahead. I'll spectate somebody as there. We'll spectate Rick. Oh, what did I really push a number? No, I just pushed forward. Should have been W. No. You click Rick. I tried to click him, but I was falling behind, so then I push my joystick, which should have been W. We'll load up my again. I was trying to just spectate him while I hit the world save and load up to the YouTubes. Okay. It's a massive trigger head. Okay. I spectate you. Okay. like say Rick. Grab the roll download for the bartering farm. As I'm updating the world download for everybody who uses my farm, take that time to also check my other social links and enjoy the sound of breaking grass blocks by Rick. Provided free by Rick. Galaxy says spectrum is not limited number to keyboards that people have reported it happening using mouse buttons. Oh, okay. That's probably what happened to me then. Thinking pathways all about. Funny, even pathways on very kind of plain gray are decent. I'm also about halfway filling up my Mediafire account with world downloads. You take up a bit of space. Bartering farm. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. So like update 2 world, right? No, maybe there now. Wonder if my lay farm video did I also for the bartering? Okay, update it for the loot farm, the bartering. World download also. Provide it with the auto sorter. And for the lay farm. For the lay farm, world download, raid farm, no, general, raid farm, bartering farm, static, lovely vegetation. Okay, I think I got all my links updated. I think I really don't have to do a new video for that. I don't want to. Could even do like a shorts video, just let people know to update it. Doom, would you be able to figure out what's wrong with the Dragon World? Maybe you can work with some of the other helpers and moderators to figure out what's wrong with it. Uh-oh, for a skull. Okay. Oh, there's the... Yeah, spectator. There's a skull sensor. What is this for? It's like a reverse trapdoor. Okay, so we updated the lays. Oh yeah, what's with the raid farm? Does this help the raid farm or not? Let me just pull up the Wikipedia on the raid loot, see if we can figure it out. Or we could watch my video. Okay, here's my video about the lay sorters. Talk about different types. Then I go into talking about the raid one. Where do I talk about all the different raid items? Are these all the raid items? Oh, there's not that many. Crossbow, potion, axe, saddle, totem. Then I made a 5 sorter. Wait. Did I really make a 5 sorter? Oh, I think I did that because I was showing different types of sorters. Showing like the simple ones, and then like the more complicated version. Don't allays distinguish between potion types? They do, but the raid farm only produces one type of potion, so it already was doing its job. As far as I can tell, it already does everything that I need to do. I'll just add an edit in the description. Added water bottle sorter for piglin bartering allay sorter. In-world download, all right. In-world download. Okay, so it would be possible to modify it to include other potion types, but it's hard. Yeah, you can start out any type of potion type. That's what. It's just that the bartering farm only needed one extra slot, so we added the one extra slot. The raid farm doesn't need any extra slots, we didn't add any. If you're just making a general allay sorter, then you can go ahead and add in just more allay sorters, and then you can put a different potion type into each one. Are you writing something, Doom? What the heck is going on here? Oh. Wait, why are they all centered, off-centered a little bit? Okay, llamas, you guys see the food? Okay, all llama or all camels face this direction. Forward. I'm so much closer ahead. Oh, because they're riding each other and they're riding their first slot. Well, that is interesting. Huh. That's kind of like if boats are riding each other. There we go. Wait, we don't show up on the camel? Or is it because I'm in the back seat? Oh, wait, we still don't show up on the camel. It looks like even though I sit on the camel, I don't show up on the actual camel inside the inventory. And they went ahead and actually used commands to make camels ride each other. And because when they ride each other, they're technically riding the first slot, which is in front. So the camels are actually a little bit off-centered. And we hold some food over here. If we can get all the camels to face the same direction. No. You can see they're hanging off the edge. If you send this one, you're a little bit ahead of the boat. Reading this, you must... If you are reading this, you must sub to Ray's Works. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe to me on YouTube. Doesn't cost you anything. Oh, look at that. You got some nice... Wow, that really made it look nice. Thanks for the reminder there, Doom. You could also post the links in chat once in a while. Possible to modify, including other potion types, but it's very hard. Okay, I want to talk about that. Making a camel tree. Every camel has 2 top of it. Yeah, you could do that. I don't know how would that work instead of the... Like, I know how you could do... I can make it split twice. Actually, I don't know how to do that. Oh, well, actually, it wouldn't be too hard to figure out. So what we do is... So, can someone else ride on this camel at the same time as me? If we do F3... Where do those camels go? Bye-bye, camels. Oh, we got it. Dev got it. I think he got it. There's 2 camels riding. And then you'd have to figure out how to go past this. Did you see it? I did not see the flying camels. They all vanished. Get it to like 4 levels. Yeah, I don't know how you get past this. But what I was going to say is I just do F3 plus I. And then you can see how the game puts these commands together. So you can see how it does like camel riding camel kind of thing. Oh, so now you did 4. Oh my gosh, how did you type that out so fast? They don't seem to be caring about food. Start building a camel tree. So they're using commands to place 2 camels on this camel. And on this camel, there's also 2 camels. It's starting to widen out at the top. I can see that could probably get pretty crazy pretty fast. Hey, Shadow, Cyclops, welcome in. Yeah, we're playing 1.20 with viewers. You guys are able to join. It's open to everybody. Yeah, it's open. If you check the infotest command in the title, I think it still says that. I'll tell you, link you to my review video on my YouTube channel. SRA's here. Welcome in. We also got Hayes. He says, I love these streams. Yeah, they're so much fun. Coming up with weird ideas. Seeing weird outcomes. Are you using commands? Is it getting too big? Hey, Peppy Pig. Oh, someone else had made some of the cursed stuff over here. I was trying to figure out how to get the cursed thing to work with cakes. Because, like, technically it's possible. But you just can't do it the same way you do with other ones. You can't, like, quickly replace and remove and replace. So, I guess we can play around with that a little bit. Is there anything else I wanted to do? I do this? Like if you break a block underneath the cake, it breaks off, right? Hold on, high strider tower. Can you get survival? They fixed it before the full release, but I did do a video about the snapshot one. Yeah. Put a lever ray. I'll pull a lever. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pull this lever. Oh! They got another layer onto the camels. 2 camels, then 4 camels in this layer, and there'd be 8 camels at this layer. You can't even see the middle ones. They're so crowded in there. Look at all the hitboxes. So with 8 camels, that means we can have 16 people ride this one. We only have 16 people on to ride. Oh, another one. Wait, if I break this? Oh, yeah, that's what you do. You grab them with a lead, like a camel balloon. Oh, it's so funny. They actually stay relatively flat. They don't kind of move about. Think about flying with the Lytra. The stack of camels. Like one higher, hook it to the bottom mount, and then click the top. Oh yeah, we could try that. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. No, I didn't do that either. There. Yeah, don't quite got enough. Yeah, I forgot about the infinite flying with the spider. You could also just, where's his other one with the stacked, other stacked ones? Because you could just do a normal 4 stack and it might work as well. So the idea is like if you could do this with your chain, and then you could do set block your cake. Like technically this works. Both these are like valid. They're both valid blocks, whatever. But once you do eat past halfway, that's gonna pop off. If you see how you place it really fast, so it just breaks off. I think it's because the sign's not being supported. Right? If you can find an inverse, oh, do you get it now? Oh. Wait, is that no, I think it's the same one. It's only 3 layers. Oh, a different command block. What in the world? Oh shoot. They fell in the water. Oh my goodness. They added another layer to the tree. So it's 5 layers. Oh, the camel at the bottom is laying down. Okay. Let's see if we can do the infinite flying trick. Similar to what we did with the striders. I have to ride the top camel after I lead the bottom one. And then the lead will pull on the bottom one, and then I'll automatically move up with it. Oh, look, it goes! Oh my goodness, it's working! It's so fast, too. Oh, that's amazing. The lead constantly pulls them upwards. And because I don't move, it just keeps going upward. Over 1,000 Y level. We just passed the beacon beam range. Yeah, so if you could do something like this in survival, you could actually fly upwards infinitely, which you could actually do in the snapshot with the striders in this video here, which I'll link in the description. Pretty awesome. Oh, no, they're falling down again. Bye-bye. Camels lift mobs up when they stand up. Good question. What happens when there's like a boat on them? You have to stay still on them? Maybe it takes so long to fall down. Oh, there's the beacon beams. They're like 1,000. And there's the cloud layer. And we're back. We might want to kill the llamas. Somebody wants to kill all the extra ones. Okay, so you said a llama that sits down. Or, not llama, camel. I'm gonna keep saying llama. Where's our little pen? Here's a... No, that's not a pen. Here's a pen. Perfect camel pen. Summon camel. B. Grab a boat. Should sit down pretty soon. Like they always sit down right after you summon them in. Okay. The camel sat down. We're gonna put some... We'll put a boat above it. Summon boat. And... see what happens when it stands up. Actually move the boat over a little bit maybe. What is our mover? Okay. Oh! It actually shoves the boat through the block. What? Oh, that is crazy. You can actually get boats into blocks that way. So, immovable blocks. Strange. Okay, let's try putting a minecart on top of one of these. Minecart. Hey, you killed my camel. Then we'll place a... Oh, that minecart clipped right through. Oh! Oh, the llama actually got stuck into the minecart. You can actually get the llama inside the minecart without actually moving it. That's funny. Place on top of it. I'm gonna place a mob on top of this one. Summon. Oh, I think I just can push it off. We'll try. Ow. Yeah, looks like it just got pushed over. And it went right through it. That's pretty cool. Wait. Is that a boat riding a camel? Or that's a... yeah, boat riding a camel. What? It's so cursed. Come on, camel. They attached a... use the command to put a boat onto the camel. So there's 2 seats in the front slot. Someone can sit in the back too now, right? Don't want to sit in the back of the camel. Oh wait, he went to the front. Okay, and the boat got moved to the back. We got 3 people on a camel. That's funny. I love doing these snapshots. They come across weird stuff. If you guys see anything else, let me know. Is come here? Okay. You lost the camel. Where are you, godly? Look at top side. I don't know where you're at. How do oh, up here. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. That looks so strange. They're all perfectly pointing one direction. So when the bottom one turns, they constantly face that way. Dude, that's some fast movement. They call that choreography. Some well synced choreography. How many layers is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 layers. Oh, that's insane. Wow. Pretty soon they're gonna start taking max cramming. What is this abomination? It's a camel that has 2 boats running it, so we can have 4 players running camel. Can we get 3 more people to join in? Look at that, guys. 4 people riding 1 camel. Who needs a saddle when you can have 2 boats? What the? It looked like it was jumping for a second because it's barely touching the ground. Like, dude, that's a mega jump in there. Still try to get this to work because I think it's possible. If we could have... One thing I did try, and it kind of worked, I tried veins here. I don't think it's really possible in survival. But, like, you can actually place, or wait, can I do that? Cool thing about veins is they act very similar to like a ghost block. You could do this with a ghost block. Yeah, see, you can do that. Yeah, you can actually place cake on top of veins. But it updates the veins, and the veins break, and then the cake breaks. But I think if we did this, maybe if I place a cake and somebody places in a sign underneath, it might be possible. Somebody want to try it out? I don't know how we're going to synchronize our clicking. Actually, what you could do, just sit underneath of here, sit over here, and right where I'm clicking, just spam. Actually, how about someone else? You guys place the cake and I'll spam because I have a clicker on me thing. Place the cake up against the side of the stone. Oh, did it really update that fast? Hold on, I didn't even see the cake get placed. Hold on, stop. Stop! Jesus. Stop! Wait for me to go. Okay, now I'll place it. Yeah, there was like 0 time for me to place it in my sign. But in theory, it should be possible. If you had like latency between you and the server, you could place in the cake and... you wouldn't be able to use vines, or not, veins, because this setup isn't really friendly. But it's weird because veins actually let cake get placed on top of them. But the cake doesn't support the veins. So they pop off. But unfortunately, hanging sign can't place underneath of it. Is that kind of loud? But in theory, if we had a block that could hold the cake, like if the veins could actually hold the cake, then we could come in underneath and place it. Well, not really. Because currently you can't place a sign on the actual on the veins. I think I tried this before in single player. It doesn't matter where you click. Oh, I guess you click underneath. That works. That's not the type you want. Well, could be. Oh. Oh, well, okay. Let's try that thing again. So you place the cake on top. Let me place it. Oh shoot. Okay, you guys ready to place the cake? So place the cake on top now. Okay, still doesn't work. Oh, that's so crazy looking. Camels are splitting the ring away. Dude, is this like the Hydra head? Is it the Hydra or whatever? The one where you whack off a head and then just more heads appear? Like, by you killing the very bottom camel, you just end up more camels spawning out of it. Apron says, come look at what you think about my camel. Is it the big camel over here? Switch some camels for boats. Oh, we got a sniffer too. I mean the sniffer. Oh, also apron. Ugliest mob you've ever seen? I think it looks lovely. I love the floppy ears. The mini version, obviously, you can't really do too well with it. But I like it. Did you change your camel at all? Is this what you're talking about, or a different camel? I'll take a look at it later. Alt key. Oh, the boats. A lot of boats. Camels are not boats. I guess you could technically do the same thing with boats, just funnier when it's camels. Because they actually move up and down. Bodum camel. Uh-oh, they're suffocating. Good thing the camel sat down. I also got a wandering trader here. Yeah, I was trying to solve this conundrum. I don't like scaffolding works, does it? You almost need a block that you don't really place the cake on top. Oh, because you don't have a solid. Have a course here. At least not with single player. Even by unplugging your internet. It has to be some case where you place down. Let's see. You place down the cake, and you have to be a scenario where you break this block, and then the game freezes, and then you place in the sign. And hopefully, it doesn't do the other one. It's definitely possible. It's just not easy as like the other versions of the curse blocks. Actually, yeah, they're over here, so you can see. But the cake should be possible. Funny thing with the cake. Actually do a cake on cake too. That'll really help you. Yeah. You could do, the wide stance or the narrow stance. Actually, what is it actually called in the game? I didn't even check. Waterlog rotation, ceiling hanging sign, and also all hanging signs, right? In this one, it's called attached. Attached. True. What are we looking at? Oak hanging sign. Ceiling hanging signs. All hanging signs. Those are tags. What tells it if it has the narrow chains or the wide chains? The chain. Oh, attached. True and false. Okay. The chains are attached in the center, I guess. Oh. Key has redeemed stand up. Also redeemed drink up. And also the quiet one. Welcome in, Squeak Knight. I'll do the quiet one and the stand-up one. Is the stand-up one really for 10 minutes? I don't recall. Welcome in, raiders. Thank you, Squeak, so much for coming in with the raid. Setting up so I can stand up. See if I can move my audio. Can you guys hear me? Oh, I think that didn't work. Okay, so I think it works if I mute it and then pull it up. So the last 2 minutes, I'll do the silence. Won't keep, but yeah, thanks for redeeming stand up. That's my leg stretch. Guys, remember to stretch your legs as well. As a reminder. Yeah, we're still trying to get the cake one to work. So what we're doing, we're playing in the 1.20 snapshot, which is 22W42A. We're messing with different things like camel stacking, just for fun. And just today, I uploaded a video showing ways to make cursed blocks like this. And I theorized it should be possible to make a cake with a sign underneath of it. But, like, the conventional way in which I do it doesn't work. So we're just trying to see if it would be possible, or would have to use a different way to actually do it. How was your stream, Squeak Knight? What are we doing? We're playing some Minecraft. We get a shout out. One of our streamers give a shout out to Squeak Knight. Welcome in, Triple Fox. Are you playing survival, mini games, hardcore, building, multiplayer? Let us know. So for this to work, so if you watch the video, the way the other trick works is that to make it easy, we replace a grass block with a sign. The way this works is the grass can be replaced with other blocks. So you can click on the grass and just immediately erase it. And there's very few blocks in the game that can do that. And then we place other blocks above it. or carpet. There's a shout out. Wait, how did you do that shout out? Looks different. Can you do the command one? Do you right click their name to do the shout out? Squeak says, what's being worked on right now? We're trying to figure a way to make a cake with a hanging sign underneath it. So if you do this, you put a carpet on the side, then we can instantly click on the carpet and I'll place a sign and I'll make this first looking sign kind of like floating with this carpet. I think it's just SO Alt key. So to do this with a cake, you can't place cakes above grass. It's not enough support for it. Okay, you figure it out? Oh, commands. Yeah, I can do it with commands. we know that. I mean, there's that one over here. Trying to get in survival though. Another shout out to Squeak Knight. Last playing some Minecraft. What were you doing in Minecraft, Squeak? Thanks for coming in with the raid. Man, this guy's even cheater yet. Look at him. He has no blocks above his. Doing some building, I see. What were you building? Grass instead of the trapdoor here. Oh, it's gonna pop off if you update the cake. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of strange. So, like, a cake needs center support, I think, start out. But later on, you can remove blocks. So you could do this. But if you do that, I guess it just needs some support. Because it can also be placed on top of, like sign. You have a normal sign? Like signs don't seem that strong, but it does work on top of it. So I think it needs something that just supports it. It can't normally be like washed away. I think banners also work. Does dead coral work? Oh, it doesn't. Can you replace dead coral? No. Yes, even doing that makes it break off. There's coral, then there's also, or is this the fan? I think these are the. What about block 36? I think it does work block 36. Does someone want to do block 36? I guess I can summon in here. That block it. That block. Here. Move. I think it's right down by my feet. Yeah. Yeah, so you can do it in block 36. But then you can't place any block inside block 36. Hey Brax. What was I saying? Oh yeah, sign. Probably even the lever work? The lever does wash away. So does carpet, I guess. No, lever does not work. Go to torches in this one. Torches are blocks. No, it doesn't work. Structure void doesn't work either. Construction void, you can place other blocks inside of, right? Make it disappear. Okay, so I'm gonna do the two minutes of silence just to save my voice. Okay. Time is up. So I'm going back to sitting and also going back to using my foot controller. Welcome in G1. Would glitch scaffolding work? Because it takes both blocks to be there. Because like technically the block has to be there for it to work. Even if there was a ghost block, like you couldn't place it. Because the ghost block is just going to try to place the current block that you're placing on the inside of it and then place the outside of it. If you're a modded client, you could probably just fake the game and make it think that there was something there. Sunset can't get out of spectator. You have to update your team. Your tag or whatever. Australia says, look. Yeah, that's normal. You could just do that without any block. Trying to see if I could break it and place it at the same time. Hmm. Is there anything else with the water that you can place on top of that water destroys it? I got your birthday cakes. I guess water destroys this stuff, right? Maybe not. No, because it waterlogs. You think that waterlogs can't be destroyed by water? Oh, I guess the carpet. But I'm not trying to put the carpet down. I'm trying to put the cake down. Hey Fred, you can join. Is this like the only block? Is bamboo like the only block that you can place a cake on top of? While also be able to wash by water? Anything else? Check the bot, see what it says. You already have. Oh. Yeah, you did the same thing. You spelled your name wrong. You gotta make sure you spell it with the capitalization correctly. Yeah. Yeah, this is really close to working. I mean, not really close to working, but it's like kind of what we want. We want to block that and be destroyed. Because even doing that breaks it. The thing about bamboo is that once it's like this, it's actually solid, right? But when it's like sapling like this, it's actually not solid. And it can be destroyed by water. But when it gets bigger, I don't think it can be destroyed by water. I just do this. Fighting the water. Yeah. It's a block that sometimes can hold back water and sometimes cannot. So interesting. Figure out how to get the cake floating. You could just place that under it. Yeah. I mean, you could get the cake floating using like update suppression, stuff like that. Yeah, if you wait 5 minutes, sunset, and then you do it again, spell it correctly, then it should work. Ugh. Wonder, does the piston trick still work, where you can pull the piston? I would try that, like the immovable piston thing. Let me make a. Well, let's first find the world. You get to work. What? What? Not working? Are you doing block 36? Block 36, or is this headless piston? Oh, headless. I do cakes. I think it's gonna update. Yeah. Get floating sand with tall flowers. Yeah, they fixed the floating sand with tall flowers. That doesn't work anymore. I guess where's the best place to find sand? Probably here. See, that's what happens. Apron says you want to show me something. It works. What? Oh, the movable piston thing? Ah. Okay. Wait, that's the wrong type though. You have to click underneath. But yeah, I got the idea. Okay. Nice. I was just gonna try that. That's not too bad. I guess we need to hook it onto... Currently you hook it onto the floor, but... Oh. Piston. If you don't have the floor, then you have to hook it onto removable blocks. And we need... So we can actually get the floating cake with a side underneath of it. If we do a setup like this with slime, and then we have the cake on top of the piston head. When we retract the piston head, it's actually not going to do no updates to the block above. And then all we have to do is come in underneath and place in the hanging sign. And now the hanging sign is supporting the cake, so it can't pop off. And the cake is supporting the hanging sign, so it won't pop off either. If we remove all this, look at that, guys. We got it. We got a cake holding up the hanging sign, and you can actually eat half of the cake. Eat more than half, that'll pop off. Alt key has redeemed Scary Story. Wow. You're really going through the points. Let's get some hype in the chat for story time. I used to have a story time emote. I think what did I do with it? Maybe we weren't using that much. No, I still got it. Just I think it's no longer in the main ones. Oh, there it is. Okay. Scary Story. Costs 20,000 points. Go ahead and you get that Scary Story for Alt key. Story time. Scary Story. Which one should we choose from? If you guys have 8,000 Gordy points, or if you have 20,000, you can purchase either a funny story or a scary story. And Alt key has redeemed Scary Story. Take a while to get all of those points. Trying to find a good scary story for you guys. Some of these I don't know if are scary stories or funny stories. Depends on how your humor is. I guess this is kind of a scary story. So we had a dog that was just terrified of lightning and thunder. I guess especially the thunder, the booming thunder noise. What happened is every time there was a thunderstorm, we had to tie up our dog. But one time, it happened to thunder in the middle of the night, and no one got up to tie up the dog. The next morning, we woke up and our dog ran away. So I got so scared, it just ran away from the storm. We're like, oh my goodness, we lost our dog. We had no clue where it ran off to. Could have ran any direction. I'm guessing it's probably running away from the thunder noise. So my dad starts asking like some locals, just saying, hey, we lost our dog. You guys, see any dog walking about, let us know. And 2 weeks later, one of the guys who works as a, what do they call them? Like the people that pick up the garbage disposal people. So he comes and he says, hey, is your dog like black and white? And my dad's like, yeah. He's like, there is a dog in the local dump. But the local dump is like 30 miles away. He's like, there's a dog there. And it looks kind of bad shape. Like, it might be your dog. So my dad actually went all the way to the dump. And it turns out the dog was ours. And it was actually eating out of the trash, like the dump area, apparently for like 2 weeks, or maybe it took a while to get there. We don't know how long it took to get there, but eventually it must have smelled like the smell of like rotting trash, and it probably knew that was like a food source because it actually was in the dump living there for 2 weeks. But we got our dog back.
Hi Ray, was working on the house again today, so late to the party. How are things? What are we doing?
Hey THK. We are doing a bit of messing around with the latest snapshot for 1.20. We just did a scary story about how we lost our dog for 2 weeks. Turns out actually survived by living in a nearby dump area. Pretty cool. Yeah, we got our dog back and it was amazing. From then on, we remembered to tie up our dog so it wouldn't run away. But I guess if we ever lose it, we could kind of know it probably end up maybe in the dump again. Hey, thank you so much THK for 100 biddies. So glad you have a good progress on your house. How are things? Things are going pretty good. We figured out how to get the floating cake with the sign underneath of it. I didn't really want to resort to the piston pulling bug, but that was kind of my last resort, so it worked out. Wasn't too bad. I was hoping maybe I could try something else to make it work, but it did work. I don't know, I might do another video on that one because the cake one is kind of cool. But essentially you can do this. Oh, it needs to be that slime block there. Slime block. Thought it was strange that you were telling a story. Yeah. Altkey purchased a scary story, and before that, Little purchased a funny story. So I told 2 stories today. Yeah, I did this. Myron Irio, I think, is the first person that showed the piston not updating blocks above it. So if you do this, it doesn't create updates cake. And then once you place the sign in, by that time it's too late. The cake's already being supported. It can't pop off. The signs are being supported, so it can't pop off. So now there's nothing interfering with through them. And it works. Pretty cool. What in the world is going on here, guys? A lot of beacons. How does it check what form the sign is to use? If you shift click or not. Sub ray with the beacons. Oh, really? Is that even possible? Because you can, I guess you can go up and change the colors. Huh. That is possible. That'd be quite a challenge. Yeah, what else did we do today? We fixed my Allay item sorter for the Piglin bartering farm, so now it can sort out the water bottles. And then we played around with stacked camels a bit. You can see the stacked camels. Go and put boats in them and all sorts of things. And we flew up to the moon with them. Yeah, it's been kind of a chill, fun stream. I've been streaming for 2 hours, 20 minutes. I did not see the video, THK. If you ping me, I'll probably see it though. Yeah, so you could actually make both types of signs. Well, can you? Yeah, I think you could. So currently, all these signs all attach to the center of it. See if I can reverse. Nope. But if you do this, and then you put in something like a lever over here. I think it should work. Maybe a torch. Oh, let's see. If I shift click up against the lever. Okay, that's wrong. I think I might have to remove that obsidian block. Debug sign not working aside. I don't know. Maybe it's the way it works. Remove probably this and this. See if this worked. Oh no. I got to use the torch. Okay. That. And then remove these. I have to remove the piston too. And if I place this like that. Oh, it still does the. Oh. Is it because the cake is smaller than a full block? But then why is it that? I think before we got it to work, but maybe we did a bit differently. That block cake. Put out a few cakes. If I do this. Oh, it's still attached to the center. But if I click, it just eats it. Oh, it actually does not update it. There's a way not to eat it? without shifting. If I shift click, then it goes small, narrow. Or what do they call it? Oh, attached. But use a command, you can get to work, and I think it works just fine too. If you do this, put this in first. Then if you set a cake there, why not to eat the full hunger in survival? Oh yeah, we try that. I think this is stable. Like, once it's like that, it doesn't do anything. Okay, we'll try it for the full hunger thing and survival thing. It might just make you not click or whatever. Full hunger survival. Oh, yeah, even without crouching. Okay. So it has to do with it not being a full block. Like the bottom of it's not a full cube. So I guess you can't do this without doing a different type of bug. Try and place onto a partial one. That is kind of like a optical illusion. It makes it look like it's not centered. That's not what we're trying to go for. I think there is a way to do this. So let me go into my other world or have it kind of set up for it. I think it's called Does It Work? Does it work? I have a lot of different versions. Here's a copy. Let's go to this. This is a copy. Maybe I should just make a copy of that one because that one's my original. Does it work? So the new one's going to be called Copy 2. Does it work? Copy 2, this one. We're going to update this one. Oh, we did a poll in chat. Didn't even see that. What is your favorite feature coming in 1.20? Wow, 67% said bookshelves. Only a couple people said bamboo blocks and camels. That's quite a lot of people believe in the bookshelves, even though currently they're not really that useful. Anyway, over here, I have a test. So, oh, actually, you just have the extended. Oh, you do a headless piston here. Okay. I think we could do this. We just do the opposite. I don't have the signs in this world. I need to do a headless piston here. What's the easiest way to get a headless piston? Explosions? Hey, Cheesy. Adding movable tile entities in the next few updates? Probably. Oh, debug stick. Okay. What's the easiest way to get headless piston survival? ender crystals. Yeah, I did show that video. It's pretty consistent. Okay, we'll watch Dev. Oh yeah, this is a trick I showed. Okay. So I just need one of these, but I could put it right here. So then what I need to do is I'm gonna have it try to pull this block. Then we're going to have, I don't think it matters if it's sticky or not. Then we're going to have this pointing downwards. Then we're going to have redstone block here. Then we're going to place our hanging sign here. Okay, now go ahead and retract it. Your piston. Oh, they're not sticky pistons. Oh, okay. Okay. Go ahead, do it again. Okay. Now we'll do this. Fine. Okay, now do it. Yeah. And that creates a floating one. Now I can come in with the cake. Look at that. You can't get two both variations. Okay, might as well record this. So, I have everything needed. Let me remove this. And goes okay. Okay, it's gonna blow up though, the crystal probably. So to get the nice straight hanging sign on top of a cake, first gonna have to make some headless pistons using this trick here, which I showed in this video over here. And we're just gonna fire there. We're going to extend this lever here, which is gonna blow up the ender crystal, causing it to explode and also destroying these heads at perfectly timed. Once it's like this, we can go ahead and place in our slime, just like so. Now we're going to need a surface to actually place the sign up against. We're going to start out by placing a sticky piston downwards, being powered by the redstone block. Now we have this nice, easy surface here. We can apply the sign to it. And once we remove the power from this, it's going to remove the piston head, but it's not going to update the sign. So go ahead and retract it. So the piston retracted, you can see it's floating there. There's nothing holding the sign. Now we can come in and place in our cake like that. And look at that, guys. We got a cake holding up a nice sign. Or is the sign holding up the cake? You can also, remember, eat up to half of the cake, or it'll pop off. Oh, let me try to put the sign in the other direction. Let's see if that's possible. Okay, go ahead. Fit this direction. Okay, so if we place the sign in the opposite direction, go ahead. It floats like this now. Now if we place a cake in here, and if we eat the cake, we can actually have half of the chain setting off of the edge. It's not actually connected to anything, and it won't fall off because technically it's still being supported by the center. This can also be done with a piston and a sign, and if we just place some power there, you can see now this little part of the chain is not actually being connected up to the piston. Pretty cool. So we were actually successful. So I was hoping we can find a different way to do it. Not connected to either? Oh. But that's visual though. Connected to the hole. The difference is with pistons it's not actually visual. I don't know if there's any other cases where that could apply. Not too many things. I mean, there's like gates, right? The gates connects. Open it. But once you open it, it falls off. Also, cakes go on top of it. Still being supported. Well, that actually looks kind of cool because the egg itself is not centered within the little hit thing. I tried doing sea pickles. Sea pickles actually need support, like a actual solid support underneath them, so a sign doesn't work. Yeah, all those look really good. They're just not quite the same of what we're doing because candles, like I said, they can support themselves, but lanterns can't. Because you can have floating candles on their own. Okay. Fix the lay breeder. You could just do this. In the snapshots, they change it so that you can have floating candles, like Hogwarts candles. But not for sea pickles, though. Actually, where is sea pickles? I guess they're vegetation. Turtle eggs are also under natural blocks. feel like there's something cool you can still do with the veins, because the veins are kind of strange where they can support stuff. Hey, Hyper B. Oh, you can cheat. That's gonna pop off. Yeah, because they actually need a solid block. Oh, your name on here is Pathetic. Oh, okay. Yeah, Keiko was kind of the only one I could think of that was kind of cool. Can't think of any other ones. Maybe, well, no, lily pads need special blocks. Something like a repeater needs support. There's a lot of blocks that need support, but they need a full block of support. They can't use a partial one. And some of them need a solid support, like pressure plates, where our hanging sign only offers, I don't know, we might call it like partial support. Maybe, I don't know, what's a good term for it? It supports it, but not direct support, maybe. And they more recently made flower pots so they don't fall off, so they can float. They made a lot of blocks that used to not float, make them float now. Well, wait, could you do a sign? No, because a sign's not solid support, right? You can't have a sign on a sign, I don't think. Okay. So what do I do again? Oh, yeah, I want to do a sign. Try a sign on a sign. I don't think it's gonna work. Gonna connect up with these blocks here. No, it doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know if anyone else figure out any other ones that we could try to go for. Mob heads, they float on their own. Is there a way to add entity as a passenger of entity? You can use the merge command. I think at one time did mob heads have to need support? I think maybe they also at one time got changed so they no longer need support, they can float. Doors are a bit strange. They need a very specific type of support. They used to actually work on hoppers. Thing. Item frames are entities, so they don't really. Yeah, cake is sometimes overlooked because it's in the food tab here. A lot of times we got boosted. A lot of times when I try to get ideas, I just scroll through here looking for different blocks because there's so many blocks in the game. Like you could easily overlook something. Drip leaf is a little bit unique, but not really helpful. Bamboo. I guess bamboo needs dirt, so it wouldn't really work. Yeah, well, maybe probably needs like a pretty solid surface in order to not pop off too. I don't know. There's nothing that's dirt that's not full cube or full square. Dripstone needs a full square. Lanterns, I think, need a full square too, right? Oh, maybe they just need a center. We do lanterns? No, they need a supportive center. I don't think it's. You could try them on. Don't kill people, otherwise you're gonna kick the server. I always choose edit it. I'm not exactly sure how to use the merge command. I've never really had much luck with it. So what do you? Oh yeah, we want to place this on top of a sign. Yeah, also doesn't work. Actually, do signs go to the top of the block? They do, okay. But they're not supportive. Or have a solid surface. The lantern needs. But it is nice to scroll through here to get ideas. That's cool, we got the cake to work. I did try powder snow as a replacer block, kind of like with the grass, but it didn't work. I think we got them all. Floating snow layers. Oh! That actually does work because it's waterlogged. Oh, that's cool. I was thinking you couldn't do it because there was no water, but you can waterlog them. So I guess you first have to start out by clipping it upside down. Dude, my hand doesn't even hardly move when I have a lantern and I click on blocks. Is that just the lantern? No, I think I'm just buggy. Oh, it's probably my effects. Effects clear. My haste is probably quite massive. Okay. Do you have Ender Crystal, by the way? Okay, hold on a second. So, yeah. Okay, go ahead. This time we want... Yeah, we want to place upside down still. Now you could also do this setup like so, and we're going to have it float like that. Then we could come in. Oh no, I messed up. Hold on. Let's do the water first. Can you go ahead and blow it up again? So after you have it set up like this, you can come in with a sign and then waterlog that sign. Now that's waterlogged, you go ahead and retract the pistons and it should stay there. Now if I grab myself a lily pad, now we can put a lily pad on top of the water, and the lily pad is being supported by the water, and the sign is actually being supported by the center of the lily pad. We place a block beside the signs. It doesn't actually update it. That's pretty cool. Did you put there? Oh, void blocks. And if you do enough updates around this, you could have the water floating as well. Pencil, welcome in. Hello, Rays. What are you doing? We're doing some more cursed signs. We figured out we could do a couple more. I'll probably do more of them. Probably do another video. Maybe a shorts video. I don't know if I get into a shorts video. They do cover quite a bit. We'll see. Can you use the lever on the sign? No, the sign needs a solid supportive block. Because the honey is solid, because lily pads are solid, it works. But levers are not solid. Take quite a setup to get all the sides. Problem is when you place that next one, it's going to update it. That's not how it works. What you could do is, yeah, you could like, see how you can, here, I'll show you how you can do this. So place, so remove the void blocks. Then fill these in like this. Then remove this void block so it's survival friendly. So purposely let the water flow one direction. And then extend your piston. Can you extend your piston? Okay. Now you can remove these blocks. It technically won't flow these directions. Now you only have 2 waters to remove. So now you have to, well, I guess it still won't work because, yeah, as soon as you remove them, they're going to update. I thought you maybe could put another piston in here, but I think it's going to, once you put that piston in, the water's going to flow a different direction. So, yeah, I think you're going to have to do all of them. I was hoping you could do this, but you could make it somewhat cursed with the water flowing to the side with nothing underneath too. What says, how do you get the new snapshot data pack? Watch my video on YouTube, my snapshot review video, explain how it works. Oh, you're asking how it works? Not exactly sure. I'm not really into the modded data pack. Maybe someone else in chat can answer that question. Could be a lot of pistons. You kind of need a piston every side, facing every direction. Now I need this side also removed. Oh wait. Oh, when you remove this block, is it gonna flow out that side? Probably gonna update it. You have to put these two together. Yeah, I think you removing that block updates it, so you can't power it from there. You're gonna have to have another piston there too. I'll probably put redstone block like here, another piston, but you got the right idea. How much says like messing with data packs? I'm just thinking about allowing players to add their own blocks to data packs would be massive. Yeah, I mean you could just retexture blocks too. People retexture stuff. Would they normally retexture? Can't remember what it is. Oh, the different note blocks. Different note blocks, different noises. I seen like Drathmore, he did that. I think you got the right idea now. You don't have to do them all at once. I'm just gonna make sure this one doesn't move. I guess they don't connect it. There you go. Now just remove all the blocks. And just like that, you can actually do it in survival. Like some pre-existing features in the game, it could have really used them. Yeah. Too much work for such a stupid thing. It's not that much work, really. It's not like doing update suppressing or anything. It does look pretty cool. And here. Rather texture glass, invisible texture. It's a little bit more work than the other ones we did. How is your name thing going? Oh, that is cool. Oh, look at that. Sub to Ray. The U is a little bit hard to see just because glass panes. Kind of squint. Yeah, if you squint, you can see it. That's pretty cool. That's even possible. I've been streaming for 3 hours. I think we kind of completed everything I wanted to complete. Now I have to get around to making videos about this stuff. It always takes quite a bit more time. But it's kind of nice with the shorts video. Sometimes it makes it easier, not stress so much about making the recording perfect. Raise Grid episode? Yeah, so I gotta work on the Raise Grid episode. So go ahead and turn on that. We're gonna be raiding a fellow Minecrafter. So stick around, see if we get all 50, 80 guys to join in the raid. While I get that set up, go ahead and take that time to click on all my links there in the chat. Follow me on all of those. It doesn't cost you anything. It's a great way to support me if you use any of my farms or machines. That's the only thing I ask. I don't ask for any payment. just show me some support. Let's see who we can raid. Quite a few people playing some Minecraft today. Oh, they got the Minecraft Championship thing going on. I really need to be able to join this thing. I think it's a good way to meet up with other YouTubers and streamers. I think it's usually when I raid them, they don't know about the raid because there's something.
And it's low ground or high ground, Cub.
They might be flanking out underneath us, like going around. I'm gonna check back down real quick.
Timmy, break your heater so you get it back sooner.
I've got it.
Timmy up.
Pete, I think. Someone else.
Yeah, they're always
Oh,
like so busy playing. Is there anyone else we could raid? We could raid Jessa Mama. Or we could raid Mr. Bloop. Did we raid Jessa Mama recently? I feel like we did. Raid Mr. Bloop. Maybe we'll be back in a bit. Okay. Cool. We'll raid Mr. Bloop. He is a Minecraft streamer doing some lovely builds. He's on his server, Fantastica. So let me see if we get all 50, 60 guys to join in the raid. As always, you guys please copy that raid message that THK has in the chat there. Everybody copy that message, paste it into Mr. Vloop's chat when we hop over there. Also throw in some